Ako po si Phoebe Walker and today we officially open the doors to a world kung saan hindi safe ang magmahal, delikado ang magtiwala at power is everything. I'm sure you guys know what I am talking about. This story was born from the imagination and the heart of the late Miss Diana Marie Serrato Maranan, known to millions as Yana Loves You, or simply Ate Yana. Palakpakan naman natin, of course, si Ate Yana, a story that captured over 218 million reads on Wattpad, touched countless hearts, and was published as a book under SciComm as a 5-book series from Season 1 to Season 3. Mula sa simpleng kwento online, binasa, binalikan, at minahal ng milyong-milyon. At ngayong araw, ang mundong binuo niya ay mabubuhay muli, this time sa screen. Ladies and gentlemen, she was also the brilliant mind behind hit titles gaya ng Writer's Block, Lerwick, at iba pang sequel ng My Husband is a Mafia Boss. At ngayon, isa sa mga pinaka-iconic niyang kwento ay ipapalabas na sa Viva One. Alam namin, curious na kayo. Medyo nagkaroon na tayo ng konting teaser kanina. Sino nga po ba ang gaganap sa mga paborito niyong karakter? Sino si Amy? Sino si Ezekiel? Kaya, Kabibarkada, samahan niyo kami sa mundo ng My Husband is a Mafia Boss. Thank you so much. Before we continue, let's support Viva One, syempre, the cast, the production, and everybody behind the series. Watch My Husband is a Mafia Boss soon on Viva One, mga kaibigan. Subscribe na sa Viva One for only 99 pesos per month, 269 pesos for 3 months, at 499 pesos for 6 months, or ang napakasulit na 949 pesos per year. And if you do subscribe, mga Kabibarkada, syempre meron kaming special treat para sa inyo. For only 949 pesos per year, magiging premium subscriber ka at you get to enjoy the best seat in the house. Ano ba ang perks ng pagiging yearly subscriber? Syempre, kasama dito ang premium seat allocation sa events, access sa VIP lane, meron din kayo meet and greet with your favorite artists, may posters kayo, at marami pa pong iba. Kaya don't miss out! Subscribe na sa 1-year plan sa Viva One and be a part of our premium Vivarkada. At syempre, meron din po tayo mga hashtags na gagamitin ngayong araw. Please do use our official event hashtag, My Husband is a Mafia Boss, cast reveal, hashtag Viva One, hashtag Studio Viva, hashtag Bida Ka Dito. So yan, let's make our event trend today. I'm sure maraming nakaabang din dyan. Hello sa mga nanonood sa atin live on Facebook. And before we begin, of course, we would like to thank our sponsors. First and foremost, ang Viva Cafe for providing us our venue for today. Ang ating mga media partners. Nandyan po ang PBO, una ka rito, Viva Cinema, masayang balik-balikan, TMC Tagalized Movie Channel, ang Celestial Movies Pinoy, the biggest star, the biggest blockbuster, at ang Sari Sari Channel. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, are you excited? Alam kong kanina pa kayong nag-aantay. Ako din. Kaya alam kong excited na kayong makita kung sino ang magbibigay buhay sa mga paborito niyong karakter. Kaya simulan na natin sa isang pasabog. Lights down, screens up, and get ready for an exclusive teaser video. Natin ang taong nasa likod ng kamera, ang direktor na magsasabuhay sa kwentong minahal natin. Isa siyang direktor na hinangaan ng mga manonood na nagbigay sa atin ng mga pelikulang The Exorcist, Lasting Moments, May Sassy Girl, at marami pang iba. At ngayon, he takes on a major milestone in his directorial journey dahil siya ang gagabay at magdadala sa isa sa mga pinaka-inaabangang Wattpad adaptations. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of My Husband is a Mafia Boss, Direct Fifth Solomon!
Hello po everyone! Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ayan.
Hello, Direk!
Hello, hello!
Ayan, you may stay center pa for
Ah,
your
dito na.
solo photo. Siyempre, welcome po to our dear friends from the entertainment media, all our influencers who are here. You have before you, of course, ang brains, ang ating man behind the camera, Direk Fifth Solomon. Alright, thank you so much. You may now take
Thank you.
your seat. Okay, syempre, we'll have a little discussion, short discussion about the story. Okay, so Direk, paano nga ba nagtagpo ang isang sweet girl at isang cold, powerful mafia boss para mas maintindihan ang mundo ng love, danger, at power? Let's hear it straight, of course, from our director. Take it away, Direk.
Yes, patungkol to sa isang sweet girl na makikilala niya itong boss ng mafia na astigin na si Zeke nga, very cold-hearted. Then, yung kanilang pagsasama ay madedevelop, magkakahulugan sila ng loob, may in love kumbaga, at pareho nilang ina-navigate, sabay nilang ina-navigate yung danger, secrets, tsaka yung violente na mundo na kanilang pinagsasamahan. So, ayun nga, etong si Amy, very cheerful, naive na babae, naatasan siya na mag-pitch sa isang kumpanya, sa Roswell Company, para i-convince sila na mag-invest dun sa kanilang school. So, etong si Amy nag-present pero hindi inaasahan yung kanyang presentation dahil medyo out of this world itong ang personality ni Amy. Ayan, masaya sila dyan. Parang masaya kayo dyan. Sino may birthday ba dyan? So, yun. Makikilala niya nga itong CEO ng Roswell Company, si Ezekiel Roswell, or ang nickname niya, si Zeke. Nag-agree siya na mag-invest, pero kailangan niyang pakasalan itong babae na, itong si Amy. So, ayun, magpapakasal sila. Si Zeke, unti-unti siyang mahuhulog ang loob niya kay Amy. Pero kaya niya lang talaga pinakasalan dahil kailangan niya makuha yung pamana doon sa kanyang yumaong ama. Pero as times goes by nga, dahil maganda tong personality ni Amy, very cheerful, out of this world yung kanyang personality, unti-unting kikiligin at may in love na itong si Zeke kay Amy. Si Amy rin, isusubukan niyang maging perfect wife para kay Zeke at unti-unti rin siya may love kay Zeke. Pero paano nga kaya kapag nalaman na ni Amy na mafia boss nga itong si Zeke? At ganoon din si Zeke, paano niya po protektahan itong si Amy dahil nga ang kanyang mundo bilang mafia boss ay dangerous, very maraming delikadong bagay. Ayun, yun ang story ng My Husband is a Mafia Boss.
Alright, maraming salamat po, Direk Fifth. And here we go, mga ka-Vivarkada! The wait is finally over dahil tonight makikilala na natin ang mga mukha sa likod ng pinakamapanganib at kilig-filled love story sa inyong susubaybayan. Alright, let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, first up is Akonyo, confident, at galing US. International student ang Peg, close kay Amy, at medyo complicated ang love life. Sweet on the outside, pero may tinatagong sikreto. Here comes Shan Venice Perkins, portrayed by Aaliyah Coco. Alright, Aaliyah, let's have you back over here. Bati ka sa ating audience. Let's pass this mic over. Okay. Sige, later we will hear from our cast. Alright. Ang susunod po, siya ay model, mayaman, at business ad major, pero bagsak sa pag-ibig. Makulit sa labas, pero seryoso pagdating sa kambal niyang si Venice. Give it up for Louis Perkins, played by Dan Aquino. Hi Dan, please stay center for your photo. We have our second character reveal, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you so much. Later we will have a group photo. You may now take your seat. Calm, under pressure, sharp mag-isip at laging may solusyon kahit madalas siyang mabaldado. Huwag niyo siyang maliitin dahil may armas siya na hindi agad napapansin at isang sikretong kayang baliktarin ang lahat. Abangan si Vash Bulstridge, played by Maru Delgado. Alright, thank you so much. Adrenaline junkie vibes, fearless, laging ready sa aksyon at walang atrasan sa gulo. Effortlessly calm, may charm na swak sa babae, at lethal sa barilan. Maginoo pero medyo bastos at laging game sa kahit anong laban. Brace yourselves for Sebastian Lerwick, portrayed by PJ Rosario. Thank you so much, Sebastian. Okay, up next mga kaibigan, he is charming, popular, and impossible not to notice. He's the ultimate best friend everyone wishes they had. A round of applause for one of Viva's new and next generation showbiz artists, Nico Jays Young, portrayed by Jaime Iliana. Okay, Jaime, I love the heart you did there. Diba? Very contrast. Alright, mayaman at sosyal, may alam ding malaking secret na pwedeng magbago ang lahat. Best friend goals kay Amy at Amesil. Kahit bawal, dikit pa rin. Also one of Viva's new and next generation showbiz artists. Watch out for Kaylee Ferrer, played by Icy Ejercito. Gorgeous, gorgeous. gorgeous lady. Alright, thank you so much. Ito po, susunod, siya ay tahimik pero solid. Loyal hanggang dulo at handa sa kahit anong utos. Kapag siya ang kasama mo, alam mo, ligtas ka. Everyone, give it up for one of the members of P-pop group Alamat and crossing over to his first acting project, RG Lim portraying Jacob Lee. I love it. Alright. Ang susunod po ay certified chick boy at laging present sa tropa, sweet boyfriend vibes, hanggang biglang nagbago ang priorities. Mula campus crush papunta sa mas delikadong mundo. Kilalanin si Kevin Alvarez, portrayed by Kyosu Ginto. Maraming salamat, Kyosu. Malapit na po tayo, ladies and gentlemen. Ito po, next, the only sensible one in a house full of ka-OAyan. She's a scholar, athlete, at BFF ni Amy. Eats and vibes all the way. Brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Sarah Jo, portraying Amasil Cross. Thank you, Sarah. Charming pero lethal kapag kailangan. Ultimate right-hand man na may tapang, wit at loyalty na hindi matitinag. Give it up for Kaiser Maxwell Lamperouche, portrayed by Frost Sandoval. Knockout gorgeous. Pero madalas na aksidente at OA sa lahat. Lutang sa lahat ng bagay. Except sa exams. Kaya full scholar pa rin. Loved by everyone pero matindi ang plot twist ng love life. Everyone make way for the one and only in her first lead role for a Viva One series, Amy Romero, portrayed by Ren Escaño.
Hi! Hello po! Hello everyone! I'm so excited to be here today and surprise! Good minute guys! Enjoy! Thank you so much!
Thank you, Ren. Congratulations, girl. Can we ask for a solo photo muna of you here in the center, please. Congratulations on your very first lead role in a Viva One series, ladies and gentlemen. Much, much deserved, of course. Ren Escanio. Okay, please look towards the left side of the room para sa ating mga friends from the media. And thank you so much, Ren. We will have a group photo later with all of our stars. And here we go. Sa mundo ng kapangyarihan, may mga leader at may isang pangalang kinatatakutan. He is a CEO, engineer, and low-key mafia boss. Hates nonsense until he met Amy, his total opposite. And now, chaos has a name. Make way for the man who defines power and authority, Ezekiel Roswell, portrayed by Joseph Marco.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I only have one question for you guys. Are you all ready to enter the dangerous role of Mafia? What the fuck? I can't hear you guys. Let's do this.
Okay, thank you so much. And there you have it, the faces behind the mystery, the chaos, and the story we've all been dying to see come to life, ladies and gentlemen. The cast of My Husband is a Mafia Boss. All right, I did promise a group photo with everybody. May we ask everybody to please stand and form a line here. Also, we'd like to ask the representative, of course, of Yana Loves You, her dear, dear family. Please do join us here on stage. Sir Mario, Miss Daisy. Okay, before the family, let's have one cast lang po. And of course, together with Direct Viv, Solomon. And after which, we will have a complete one, of course, with the family. All right, lovely. Okay, and please listen to me for a unified gaze. All cast director, please look towards the center of the room. Thank you so much. Of course, nandiyan ang ating Viva Live feed, ang ating live Viva photographers natin. Thank you so much. Ngayon, towards the left side naman po of the room, everybody look towards the left for our dear friends from the entertainment media. Maraming salamat. Ngayon naman po to the right side of the room for all of the fans. They came here locked and loaded, extremely excited. Thank you so much. Ngayon naman po, let's call in the family. Sir Mario, Miss Daisy, Kian, and Cassandra Serrato. All the way from Batangas, please join our cast and director. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole team of My Husband is a Mafia Boss. Congratulations, everybody on this screen on this stage is celebrating something. Okay, ngayon po, again, dating gawin, konting choreography lang po ha sa tingin para lahat tayo nakatingin sa iisang lugar. Okay, everybody, please look towards the center of the room. Thank you so much. We are also live on Viva One and also on TikTok Live and Facebook. Okay, towards the left side of the room, everybody. And finally, dito ulit sa right side of the room para sa ating mga cast. And there you have it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, ang ating family. You may now descend the stage, and to all of our cast and director, please do find your designated seats on the sofas as we will be diving into our question and answer Portion. Okay. So just a few reminders, ladies and gentlemen. I know you all know what's happening. Okay. So before, guys, we do our Q&A, may I ask our casting director to please move to the sides, both sides of the stage, as we will be playing a VTR.
Ako po, sobra po akong kinakabahan talaga. Kasi last year pa, actually, September pa lang, alam ko na po. And sobra po ako nagpapasalamat sa mga boss dahil pinagkatiwala po nila sa akin to. And of course, sa lahat po ng mga tao, sa mga supporters, sa mga araw-araw nagko-comment na si Amy, dapat si Ren. Ang laki pong tulong nun. Kasi actually, doon po sila nag-base sa inyo po. Nag-base sila sa kung sino pipiliin nila, sa kung anong sinasabi ng mga tao. Nakinig po talagang viva sa inyo lahat. So maraming salamat po. And of course, super excited. Mas nangingiba po yung excitement kaysa kaba. And here we go.
Working with Joseph Ren for the first time, kumusta?
Actually po, nung meet and greet namin, nagulat din po ako na hindi po ako ganun ka nahirapan na mag-connect sa kanya. Kasi lahat po talaga napansin na parang, first time ba talaga magkakilala? Bakit close ko agad? Parang ganun po. Kasi iba yung pakiramdam kapag magaan yung aura and energy ng isang tao. And na-feel ko po yun kay Joseph. So hindi po ako nahirapan. And I guess, makakatulong po yun sa magiging rapport and connection namin on screen na I think nag-work naman po. So, we're so excited and marami kayong dapat abangan. I'm telling you guys, marami kayong dapat abangan. We're so excited. Thank you.
Yun, salamat and congratulations.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much. And moving on to the Daily Tribune, let's hear from Jeff Fernando.
Hello po. First question is for Direk. Ayun. Question natin is since nag-pass on na si Yana, paano pag may adjustment sa scene or may idadagdag na scene or totally naging faithful kayo dun sa book, paano naging proseso dahil nakalapin na ba agad dapat or faithful dapat sa lahat ng sinulat?
As much as possible po, naging faithful kami dun sa libro, sa novel, sa sinulat ni Miss Yana kasi minahal na talaga siya ng maraming fans eh. And dun pa lang, nung binasa pa lang namin yung libro, talagang ma-in-love ka na sa sinulat niya, sa storya. So wala na kami masyadong babaguhin pa. Kung ano yung minahal ng tao, ng fans, yun yung ibibigay and yun yung i-expect ng mga fans.
Okay. Next question is for Ren and Joseph. Ayun, kita sa teaser yung angas na pinakita ng dalawa sa character. And at the same time, dapat di ba parang may charm and lovable sa audience. So kanino kayo kumuha ng peg or inspiration para dito?
Back in inspiration, actually, I guess towards each other, because like I said, I'm really enjoying working with Ren. We talk so much. We talk about movies, performances, favorite actors, favorite movies, and we really get along. Kaya, every time we get a chance to work, to get an opportunity to work, talagang we maximize it and we don't take it for granted. Kaya, lumalabas talaga siya.
Okay. Ren, pahabol na lang na question. Do you consider this a new chapter ng career mo? Parang fresh chapter na nagbubukas for you? Ayun, pinakonsider mo ba ito na fresh chapter sa career mo?
Siyempre po, as in, ang tagal ko pong nakantay, ang tagal kong hinintay ito, ang dami ko na rin po napagdaanan, ang dami ko na nagawa. So parang, answered prayer ko talaga siya. Parang, mag-uumpisa talaga itong taon na to na parang binigay talaga ni Lord kung ano yung matagal ko na pong ginugusto sa buhay ko. And of course, I'm so grateful. Hindi po ako makakalimot sa mga taong tumulong sa akin at sa mga sumusuporta sa akin hanggang ngayon at mga naniniwala. And yun po sa question niyo po kanina kung sino po yung mga naging type namin. Ako po nakatulong sa akin yung pag-nood ko po ng isang Japanese series. Meron po akong pinanood ng Japanese series na medyo close dun sa kwento namin. And kakaiba po kasi si Amy eh. Mahirap actually maghanap ng kapeg niya. She's really one of a kind. So parang ako, nag-stick talaga ako sa kung ano yung nasa libro. And gumawa po ako ng sarili kong, kumbaga, identity talaga ni Amy. So, yun, binasa po talaga yung libro, cover to cover, twice. Ganun po ka, sobrang gusto ko pong mabigay talaga sa mga tao kung ano yung gusto nilang makita and kung ano po yung deserve nila.
Thank you and congratulations.
Great stuff. Thank you so much. Now moving on to the Manila Bulletin, we have Robert Requentina.
Hello, magandang gabi po. Okay, I would like to ask yung other cast, yung ibang members ng project. So, what makes you excited about being part of this project?
All right, let's start from this side naman. Okay, from this side closest to me.
Personal account eh.
Ito.
Check.
Yes, yes.
Para sa akin po, Alamat RG, on behalf of Alamat, sobrang thankful po ako and grateful for giving this opportunity, lalo na kay Lord. Maraming salamat po. And ayun po, sobrang kinakabahan and gusto ko lang din gawin yung best ko for this project. And para, ayun, nasabi nila, para maipakita yung Jacob B na hinahanap.
Hello everyone, my name is Maro Delgado, and yeah, this is actually my second time with Viva One series, but this is one major role na binigay sa akin. Sobrang exciting and sobrang thankful kasi in the past na ipapakita namin, well, hashtag days, na ipapakita yung pagsayaw. Ngayon naman, may showcase namin yung, may showcase ko yung acting talent naman na meron. So, sobrang exciting and abangan nyo, sabi nga nila, sobrang daming exciting na kaabang-abang, kaya abangan nyo lahat yun.
Hello po, I'm PJ and ay tulad din ng sinabi ni Joseph and Derek, sobrang meaningful po ng story na to, ng libro. And sobrang minahal siya ng napakadaming tao. And sobrang grateful ako makasama sa isa sa mga cast. Lalo isa din sa yung ipo-portray kong character dito. Sebastian Rurick and parang tumatak din siya sa isip ng mga readers kasi. And ayun, isa to sa mga major roles na nakasama ako. And like Maru, pangalawang project ko ano, Margawan. Ayun.
And ako naman po si Kyoso and syempre thankful po ako dahil nag-run po kami ng major projects po ulit. And ayun, thankful po kami sa mga bosses po namin, sa director po namin, sa mga main cast po. And very excited po, syempre, different genre po. And ayun, abangan niyo po yung mga kaganapan po sa series na po.
Ako po si Aaliyah. I play Shanvenice Perkins. I'm very excited kasi this is actually one of my very first relevant roles po talaga. So what I'm most excited for, aside from being grateful for being chosen, for being trusted with this role, sobrang excited po ako to prove to the fans of the show that I'm capable of what Shanvenice Perkins is capable of.
Hi, I'm Icy. So this is my first ever show, and I'm just very excited to learn from everybody, learn from the character, and show them what I have to offer.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah, and I'm very grateful to be a part of this project. It really is so different from anything I've ever worked on before. It's not just romance comedy, it also has action, and It really is a blessing po to be a part of this group of talented actors po, and it's very different po kasi with my character now, Amosel Cross, sobrang iba po siya sa mga past characters that I've worked on, Freya and Shira. And I also wanted to say that it is a challenge, but it is a challenge that I'm honored to take on. And yes, that's it.
Hello everyone, ako nga po pala si Dan Aquino and I'm playing the role of Louis Perkins. Masaya po akong nandito ako ngayon. Sana po kayo din, masaya din kayo lahat na nakita ako ngayon. Ayan, thank you po. Thankful po ako kay Lord sa mga bosses and sa main cast na pa. And sa mga sumusuporta at susuporta pa lang. Marami po kayong abangan. Thank you po sa lahat.
Okay, hello. So, ako nga pala si Jaime Eliana. Matagal ko nang pinaghihirapan maging artista, kaya sobrang lucky ko na nakakuha ko ng ganitong proyekto. Bata pa lang ako, pinaghihirapan ko, sumisikap na ako maging artista, kaya I'm super grateful, super excited na mapapakita ko sa inyo na kaya ko talagang maging artista katulad ng mga nandito. So now I'm gonna pass the mic to Kaiser, my good friend. Very good guy right there.
Hello po, good evening. Once again, my name is Frost, and you know what? Gusto kong sinabi direct fifth kanina na kung mahalaga sa'yo, talagang may pressure. And with that being said, stepping into the world of Mafia Boss, it really is, you know what, I'll say it's big shoes to fill, and we got the balls to do it. You know, we've been preparing this since last year, and to many people, this is what got them into Wattpad. You know, this goes way, way back, and there are many, many fans, and we want to do them a service. And you know, with that said, like, we're just all very excited to be doing My Husband's a Mafia Boss.
Alright, maraming salamat po. Now, rounding off batch 1, we have Rose Garcia from Abante at Marites University.
Good afternoon. Siguro ako na akong question kay JB. Ay, Jaime, sorry. Jaime, yan. So, this is your first show, tama ba, project?
Hindi po. Nasa Golden Scenery of Tomorrow din po.
Okay. So, ito yung second.
Opo, tama.
Okay.
Nasaan po kayo?
Yan. Okay. So, kumusta? Kumusta yung pag-enter mo ng showbiz bilang isa ka sa mga produkto ng showbiz din? Dahil both your parents mo ay parehong mga artista, diba?
Tama po.
And ano yung mga advices nila sa'yo?
Sige, una sa lahat, ano po pangalan niyo ulit?
I'm Rose Garcia.
Rose Garcia. Sige, tatandaan ko po yun na.
Okay, sabihin mo kay daddy mo kaya na niya.
Sige po. Okay, so, sabi mo nga, parehas ng magulang ko, artista din. So, bata pa lang ako. I was surrounded around the environment. I was in love talaga ako eh. Parang, yung pagkakataon na kaya mong magpaaliw ng mga tao. Kasi syempre, lahat naman tayo naghihirap sa buhay. Diba? Tapos, ano ba ginagawa natin kung kailangan natin mag-enjoy, nanonood. So, yun talaga yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay. Syempre, madami silang advice. Yung tatay ko nga medyo sobra sa advice. Alam mo naman siya. Pero yung mom ko, siya talaga yung bumuo sa akin bilang lalaki. Yung kailangan mo rin respeto, kailangan mo maging magalang, kailangan mo magsikap kasi wala namang libre sa buhay. Kaya, it was good. It was good to have them around and growing up in this environment. Siyempre, may mga kaibigan din silang artista, kaya I want to give props to them as well kasi all of them give me the advice that I need to succeed in this industry. Pati nga si Joseph like, he's been giving me advice from everyone here. I'm sure everyone can relate. He's such a good mentor to all of us kasi gusto niyang patunayan na kaya niyang mag-inspire ng young actors. So, I have a lot of people to be grateful for and I'm happy to be.
Okay. Ilan ka sa magkakapatid? And how young are you?
Ako yung pangatlo, panganay na anak ni Anjo. I'm Andres the 8th, Jaime. Apat kami magkakapatid and I'm 22 years old.
Okay. So, upon hearing you, sabi mo nga parang nag-enjoy ka, parang na-enjoy mo yung lighter side ng showbiz.
Tama.
Okay. So, as we all know, di ba, medyo controversial ang daddy mo before the year end. Paano mo yun hinahandle? Yung gano'n?
Okay, well, yung tatay ko kasi, at the end of the day, he's my dad. Siyempre may trabaho siya. At sa bahay, tatay ko talaga siya. So nakikita ko talaga yung pinagdadaanan niya. Alam ko naman, pasensya po sa lahat na may nagagawa siyang mali. At naiintindihan ko naman na ganun talaga. Pero, wala, tatay ko siya, mahal ko siya eh. Kaya, kailangan ko na lang, intindihan na ganun siya. Bigyan siya ng advice. Kasi syempre, mga kaibigan niya din yung pinag-uusapan niya. Kaya medyo nakontrolado na din niya. Kaya kahit anong mali gawin ng tatay ko, kailangan ko matutong pagbigyan siya eh. Kasi syempre siya yung lumaki sa akin. I wouldn't be here without him.
Yeah, that's good. So, anong advice ang binigay mo sa kanya? Na-curious ako doon. Ilang anak?
Well, honestly, parang magkapatid nga kami eh. Ganun yung relationship namin. Parang kaming mag-best friend. Yung sasabi ko lang sa kanya na, alam mo, minsan kasi sa buhay, kailangan i-keep private. Diba? Like, syempre, artista tayo, we're in the spotlight, but some things need to keep in the private. Diba? Like, kailangan, di naman lahat kailangan sabihin sa media na, uy, ganito ako, ganyan ako. Let's just keep it chill. That's what I do.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you,
Thank you, Rose.
Okay. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you po, thank you.
Ito lang, for IZ, mga produkto ng showbiz, of course, ng showbiz clan. Hindi ko alam kung aware kayo na there was a time ang parehong daddy nyo ay naging magkaribal. Aware ba kayo? But anyway, I see, kumusta? This is your very first project. Katulad ng Young Versus mo, pinasok mo na rin ang showbiz. What made you decide and ano ang mga nilook forward mo and expectation at the same time?
Honestly, medyo long time coming na to. I've been very scared of and medyo pressured then because both my parents were showbiz. So, I'm just looking forward to learning kasi from scratch talaga ako. And I'm getting to know my character. I'm focusing on this role specifically first. Getting to know my character, learning from all the workshops, and hopefully translating everything that I've learned into the character. And I hope everybody accepts me.
Okay, anong advice ni daddy mo sa'yo?
Be kind, be humble. Yun lang naman. And then if may tanong ako, he helps me like sa Tagalog ko, naging problem ko yun. So he would tell me, oh, like, contacting ka in front of the mirror, yung speech mo, like, ayusin mo. So,
okay. Thank you and good luck. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po. Ngayon naman, batch 2. We have Aster Amoyo, Kate Adahar, Dolly Ann Carvajal, and John Fontanilla. Ngayon po, pakinggan natin from TikTok People's Journal at PSN. We have Aster Amoyo.
Hello, Happy New Year to everyone. Una-muna, magiging biased ako, but I'd like to congratulate my anak-anakan. Dalawang anak-anakan ko dito, si Frost and of course si Ren. Si Frost muna, kasi not everybody knows na he is the son of Lara Morena. Pinsan, first cousin siya ni na Angela Morena, at saka Steph, at saka si Micaela Arasati kasi yun eh. Si Frost. How does it feel being part of this new series ng Viva One?
Hello, boy. It's good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Likewise.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels great to do a Wattpad that's stepping in a different direction. Especially with this ensemble cast. Ang dami namin. And everybody is giving their A game. Everybody's on their A game right now. And you can't help but feel nakakahawa eh. You know, like there's always that pressure na 200 plus million reads. But when you think about the effort that everybody's putting in, you know, our confidence matches that level of pressure, if not bigger. So it's really exciting and it's a huge blessing. Always will be.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Kay Direk, bali tuhog-tuhog lang muna to for tips Direk, I know this is the very first time na na-direct mo sila lahat. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
So, anong discoveries? I mean, you know, especially directing them, iba-ibang generasyon, at the same time, kakaibang tema.
Nakasama ko pa lang sila actually sa workshops, gano'n, sa StoryCon. Siguro napansin ko, syempre ako millennial, most of them are Gen Zs. Millennial din pala si Joseph. Ayun. Ayun, very sila, passionate, excited, very playful sila. Tsaka talagang pinagpupursigihan nila. Yun yung napansin ko sa kanila. Tsaka kabado rin sila kasi itong mga Wattpad stories talagang maraming readers na mahal nila yung mga storya dito sa Wattpad.
In as much na gusto ko pang magtanong, I'd like to give this opportunity sa iba, but I'd like to congratulate everyone, lalong-lalo ng ating mga nakakantay, Ren and of course. Congratulations and of course, Joseph. Thank you.
Thank you.
And congratulations and best wishes sa ating host.
Thank you.
Malapit na yan.
Thank you po. Thank you so much. Kaya naman, moving on to Kate Adahar from Random Republica.
Hi, good evening. My first question is for Joseph. Before I remember, parang kung i-describe ng co-star, grabe yung pag-seryoso mo sa pag-aaral ng character mo, nag-notes ka pa. Ganun din ba yung atake mo dito?
Yeah, actually. Syempre, mas malalim yung pag-aaral ko dito since, you know, I'm portraying a very delicate character. It's the second time that I've been reading the book. Marami na akong movies na napanood. I gained 15 pounds of muscle for the role. And yeah, it's the pressure is real. The pressure is real. Especially, you know, alam naman natin na it's been almost 12 years now since first na-publish yung book 1 ng My Husband is a Mafia Boss. And yeah, just, you know, you just want to give your all para dun sa mga readers natin.
And for Ren, hindi naman to yung first time na naging bida ka, no? Pero makikita na kahit paano, parang medyo may kaba ka this time, parang meron pa rin kaba. Gaano ba ka-special to o kaiba dun sa ibang pinagbida?
First time ko po mag-lead for Wattpad adaptation and sa Viva One po actually. Pero masasabi ko, kahit po parang medyo may mga nagawa na rin po ako before na nakapagbida po tayo and kasama po tayo sa main characters. Masasabi ko po talaga na ito yung pinaka-special para sa akin. Parang ang tagal-tagal po akong ready para dito. Ganun po yung pakiramdam na parang dati tinatanong ko, ano kaya yung para sa akin? Kailan kaya darating yung para sa akin? Parang lahat ng tao parang yun yung sinasabi, bakit hindi nabibigyan, ganyan. So parang, I think ito po yun. Ito yung kaya siya special. Kasi parang hindi lang ako yung may gusto. Parang ang dami-daming gustong mag-support na maakit ko yun, na malagay ako yun. So I think answered prayer po talaga ang My Husband is a Mafia Boss para sa akin. Congratulations!
Okay, maraming salamat po. Ngayon naman from the Philippine Star, we have Dolly Ann Carvajal.
Hello. For the supporting cast, what's your favorite mafia movie and how did this series change the way you look at mafia?
Great question. All right, let's start with Frost over there para fair tayo. So what's your favorite mafia movie and how did this story change what you think about the mafia? All right.
first mafia movie I ever watched was Godfather. But my favorite, Goodfellas. I love Goodfellas. I love, it's a cautionary tale, but who cares? He lived a cool life. But the way this Wattfire, this project we're doing, Change with Youth, was that it's one of a kind. You would never expect that in the world of mafia, where there's killing, extortion, I can say that, right? Drugs. There comes across this girl, Amy, who ventures into something like that, and you wonder, how the hell is she gonna survive? And I think that premise is what makes this Wattpad stand out.
Okay, hi Eliana. So, my favorite mafia series or movie would be The Peaky Blinders. It's a great option. Medyo matagal din siya eh. Siguro 5 seasons. Grabe, it focuses on the dark side of the mafia. So, it could be adapted into this series which we could all learn from. Pero my character kasi, I don't wanna spoil, pero medyo mahina siya sa mafia. So, parang kailangan ko maghanap ng inspiration sa mga ibang series.
Hello everyone, ako nga pala ulit si Dan. And my favorite movie, alam niyo ba yung The Good, The Evil, and The Cop, yung sa K-drama ng Mafia? Kung hindi niyo alam, panoorin. About siya sa Mafia, and talagang sobrang namulat ako sa movie na yun. Sobrang ganda niya. And at the same time, yung pinaka-importante sa Mafia movies, yung mga backstory kung bakit sila naging ganun. So, same lang sila ng Mafia boss nito. Marami kayong maabangan at medyo matatouch kayo sa every backstory namin. Yun lang po.
Alright, how about Sarah on this side?
The first Mafia movie that I watched was also The Godfather. Of course, with starring Al Pacino, he's one of the legends, and this was one of my father's favorite films. Al Pacino was one of his favorite actors as well. So growing up, I was very exposed to action films. So.
Hello, ako 365 days. Parang may secret din kasi yung story sa Mafia boss, na-indulge siya sa...
Yung parang 50 Shades yun eh. Pero parang Turkish ata yun.
Sebastian Nervi.
Ako naman, I'm not sure if this movie counts as a mafia movie, The Kingsman. It's somehow similar. But what I like this series though is, alam mo yung pag-ibig ba? Yung pag-ibig, once pumasok, kahit yung pinakamatigas na bato na puso ng walang hiyang tao sa buong mundo lalambot. And that's the really the highlight of this. Kasi nga, well, alam natin lahat sa mga nagbasa na, ang tigas ng puso, na. Pero nung dumating, ang isang babae nagpalambot, yun talaga yung highlight na love really conquers all. And I think that's everything, and yun yung dapat abangan, and yun yung pinaka-highlight talaga dito sa story na to. And abangan natin lahat yan.
Hello, Chef. Ako po, I'll be honest, hindi po talaga ako mahilig manood. Like, sobrang dalang lang ako manood ng movie. But yung familiar lang sa akin ng mga mafia movies or series, like yung, ayun, nasabi, 365 days. Basta may nagbabarilan, mafia yun. Ganun yung sa akin.
Similar to Kuya Maru, hindi ako fan ng mafia, pero I think it's similar siya sa Kingsman, yung outfits, and yung mga guns din syempre. And ayun, super exciting din.
Me personally po, I haven't really watched. Hindi din po ako mahilig masyado manood.
Actually, same din. But I watched The Godfather and some episodes of Peaky Blinders. So.
Can I ask Phil? Phil, hi. Hello daw from Ice.
Hello po.
Hello from Ice, Sanya.
Yes,
It's good to see you back. No? I hope you don't mind my asking. How does this series help you sa recovery mo after what you've been through?
Oh my God. Nakaka-emotional. Sorry. Ako kasi I love my work. I love filmmaking. I love my job. So, for me, pag ginagawa ko siya, I feel alive. And for me, I'm here because of my art. So, I'm happy na binigyan ako ng ganitong chance ng Viva 1, ng Viva. Ang tagal ko rin nawala sa Viva. I think yung last project ko sa kanila, pandemic pa. Tapos, nung nag-message ako kay Boss Val, binigyan ako agad ng chance. So, I'm very, very thankful to have this project. Nakakatulong talaga siya sa akin sa lahat, emotional, mental, and everything.
And I'm sure tuloy-tuloy na yun.
Sorry. I got emotional now.
We're glad to see you back and I'm sure tuloy-tuloy na ang good news. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And rounding off batch 2 from Barangay LSFM at Hata, we have John Fontanilla.
Si Direk, ayan, medyo naiyak si Direk. Pero medyo light lang. Direk, marami nakakamiss sa'yo na umarte. Mas nakafocus na ba tayo sa pag-direct and nililimutan ba natin yung pag-arte?
Ako po, mas focus na talaga ako ngayon sa directing, writing. Pero syempre, hindi naman natin sinasarado yung doors. I think sa buhay dapat lagi kang open sa mga bagay. So, if may magandang pyesa, why not? Mahal na mahal ko talaga yung industriyang pelikulang Pilipino. Kaya kahit anong bagay na magiging parte ako nito, tatanggapin ko. Basta maganda and makakatulong rin sa akin.
And Direk, my second question is, my husband is a mafia boss. Marami bang stunt, barilan, yung mga eksenang action talaga?
Actually, hindi ko na in-expect na mabibigay siya sa akin. Kasi sa una, rom-com siya. Tapos, pag tumatagal, di ba, director na nakapink, binigyan ng action. So, na naka-blush on, totoo ba? So, tumatagal, nagiging action talaga siya. Talagang nakita niyo naman kanina yung opening nila lahat. May barilan, may mga kadena. So, mag-expect kayo ng kilig, comedy, at maraming action dito.
Thank you, Direk, and congratulations sa Lucas.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much. And our final batch of press consists of Alan Sancon, Erwin Ogawa, and finally Sab Santos. Ngayon, pakinggan natin from Stars Photo, we have Alan Sancon.
Hi, good evening everyone. Congratulations. Dito po, yan. So kay Joseph sa kay Ren. Tanong ko lang, I don't know kung na-challenge kayo sa series na ito. Pero what are the challenges you encounter doing this compared sa mga ibang mga projects na ginawa ninyo? Sa action scene ba yan? May mga na-aksidente bang during the scene? Parang ganyan. Would you like to share this to us?
Well, we haven't really started yet. So far, wala pa talagang challenges. And like what I said earlier, first time kong ma-meet si Ren, walang kahirap-hirap na trabaho. Yeah, and I'm looking forward sa mga challenges na haharapin natin.
Okay, Ren, how do you prepare for this comeback series?
Ako po yung pinaka-challenge talaga is masyado po kasing malaki yung libro, masyadong malaki yung fan base, ang daming taong sumusuporta sa kanya. Kumbaga, itong librong to, naging parte talaga ng buhay ng mga tao, growing up. Kaya hanggang ngayon, mahal na mahal nila yung kwento. So yung challenge ko para sa akin is, kung paano ko mapapakita sa kanila si Amy, kung paano ko ipapakilala si Amy, kung paano nilang mamahalin si Amy, na kung paano nila minahal sa libro. Yun po yung pinaka-challenge. And of course, palagi kong tinatanggap ng buong-buo yung mga challenges na yan. Because as an actor talaga, yung pinaka-goal ko palagi is yung mag-grow at may matutunan sa lahat ng mga ginagawa ko. And hopefully, makita po ng mga tao yun. Thank you.
Thank you. Yung last na lang kay Derek. Derek, this is the first time na magkakatrabaho si Ren saka si Joseph. Is there any pressure on your part na ma-work on mo yung chemistry nila during the shoot?
Yes, may pressure po talaga. Kasi syempre, pag rom-com po talaga, malaking bagay yung chemistry. Kaya we did workshops po talaga. Inaral namin yung mga atake nila when it comes to acting and yung batuhan nila. Talagang inupuan ko rin po talaga and nag-observe ako. Bigaya kami ng comments kasi gusto namin kung ano yung expect ng mga fans, kung paano nila ito binasa, yun yung mapapanood nila sa Viva One. Ayun po.
Kaya abangan din ba direct ng mga intimate scene or daring scene dun sa dalawa?
Dahil naka-Hanford lagi si Joseph. Medyo may ganon, pero cute pa rin yung dating. Kasi nga yung character dito ni Amy, very, very cute. Pero syempre, may ganon tayong aasahan. Pero hindi naman pa-Viva Max. Wala naman.
Okay po, thank you. Congratulations everyone. Good luck.
Thank you so much. And next up, from Anong Ganap, Erwin Ogawa.
Hello, congrats sa new project. Kay Ren and kay Joseph. Since first time yung mag-tandem, so ano yung mga effort na ginawa niyo para makilala ang isa't isa? Ginugel niyo ba yung isa't isa or paano?
Actually, nung una po kami mag-meet dalawa. Siguro, kailan ba yun? Medyo matagal-tagal na din po. Ever since na 2 months ago? 3 months ago. Ever since na nagkita kami for the first time, parang nakatulong po na araw-araw kami magkausap. Kahit chat lang, tapos nagbabaguhan kami ng mga ideas, and inaaral po namin together yung characters, and sobrang nakatulong po talaga sa akin. Pagiging sobrang sipag po ni Joseph.
Yes.
Kasi talagang pinadali niya po yung buhay ko eh. Binigay niya po ako ng mga pointers, ginawa niya na po para sa akin. So, nakatulong po yun, and very supportive po talaga siya. So, parang ako masasabi ko na kapag sinimulan na po namin to, parang buong-buo ako as a Amy because of him.
Joseph?
Sorry, what was the question again? Nawala ako eh.
So, paano, anong effort yung ginawa mo para mas makilala mo si Ren?
Like what she said, you know, for me, effortless talaga. Hindi ko na-feel na nag-effort ako, and it just came out naturally. Yun nga, kausap ko almost every day, and we talk about movies, suggest sa akin mga movies na maganda and mga pegs na dapat nung, panigurin or sa tingin niyang pasok dun sa character namin, nakapares namin. So, yun, parang until now, we're brainstorming kasi pares kami talagang parang pit namin yung bigat ng mundo sa laki ng pressure kasi, di ba, parang syempre we're gonna be leading the show, and yeah, the pressure is really real, and as much as possible as as a veteran here, I wanna lead and guide everybody as much as I can. Tutulungan ko sila as much as possible. And I'm just really glad and thankful that I'm gonna be working with Direk. Kasi alam ko na we're gonna do great things together. So yeah.
Thank you. Best of luck sa new project.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, pakinggan natin ang ating TikTok content creator. We have Sab Santos.
Hello guys, happy to see you here.
So first, I just want to congratulate everyone. It's actually one of the best books I have read sa Wattpad. So my question is for anyone from the cast. If in real life, you encountered or married a person and then nalaman nyo na member pala siya ng isang mafia organization, do you think you would fight for love or what would you do?
This is for everyone?
For anyone from the cast.
Anyone. Okay. Anyone with an answer? What would you do? Fight or run? Fight or flight?
Fight for love or what would you do if ganun yung nangyari sa'yo?
Alright.
I can change her. Okay, yun lang. I can change her. Pero ano naman kasi, pag mahal mo naman talaga, I feel like if you find the right person, you can inspire her to do that thing. So, kung mali naman yung ginagawa nila, kung ano pa namang mafia, whatever yung ginagawa nila, you could guide them to the right path. So, I would fight for the love.
Alright. Thank you. Jaime? Anyone else with an answer? So, Jaime Eliana will change his love, okay? Yung kanyang wife. Sino pa po? Let's have a few more answers before we conclude our Q&A. How about from this side? PJ? Agree with Jaime.
Okay, I think I will fight for my love also. Kasi as we can see in the book na kahit sa pinakamadilim na areas ng buhay natin, there's always love. Love can always blossom. So, kung may chance to blossom that love, why would you not keep it? I mean, why would you let go? Diba? And sa lahat naman ng mga nangyayari, diba? For instance, bad things or whatnot, there's always reason behind it. May dahilan kung bakit naging ganun ng isang tao, and you have to understand that. And also, if you love that person, well, show it. And then, don't let go. Yun lang talaga. Do not let go of that love. Because probably that love can save that person from whatever he or she has been through. Diba? So, yan. Yan lang talaga. Thank you.
Sorry, how about our main leads? Amy, sa tingin mo, would you do the same kung anong ginawa ni Amy?
As Amy, syempre nilaban niya po. Pero as ako, parang as someone po kasi na very political aware and gosh, parang ako, never say never. Ayoko po magsalita ng tapos kasi pag nagmahal ka, hindi mo na talaga minsan nakakita kung ano yung mga mali. Diba? Pero sa ngayon po, parang masasabi ko na may hirapan siguro akong gustuhin yung isang tao na against sa kung ano yung mga nakikita kong mali na dapat itama. So for me, parang yun, 50-50. Hindi ako magsasabi ng no kasi baka pwedeng magbago siya. Baka pwedeng ako yung maging dahilan ng pagbabago niya. Pero yun nga po, ako kasi parang gusto ko talaga lagi yung kung ano yung tama. I stand for what is right always. So kahit na sino pa yung tao, kung mali yung ginagawa niya at yung mga pananaw niya sa buhay, parang mahirapan po kung mahalin siya. Ganun po. Yeah.
Okay, Joseph? Joseph, last one. Last answer.
Pero kung ganito po, for sure.
Agree ako kay Ren, kung ganito ba naman, di ba? That's a very good question. Yung mafia sa book, it's cute. But in real life, I'm sure it's not gonna be cute. And so, especially I have family. If a person is doing something illegal, di ba, parang red flag na agad yun. If hindi mo masabi sa mga tao, or if you're keeping it secretly, that means it's wrong. So, siguro, I will give it up. Kasi alam kong, it's hard. Tsaka maraming pwedeng madamay at masaktan. So, I cannot just think of myself. Dahil in love lang ako, parang magbubulag-bulagan ako sa mga nangyayari. So, I'm not gonna do that. So, I might just walk away. Pero kung ganito nga ba naman?
Alright! And there you have it. That concludes our Q&A session with our cast and director. Palakpakan po natin sila. Congratulations, everybody. Okay, we will have one final photo opportunity with our cast and director, and then let us bring up again the family, of course, of Yana Loves You. We have Sir Mario, Miss Daisy, Kian, and Cassandra. Okay, everybody, please stand, form a line once again. Thank you so much once again to all of our friends from the entertainment media who are here. All of our Viva bosses who are here. Nice to see you, Tita Baby. Hello po. All of our friends, our fans of the project. Thank you for joining us today. All right, this is a free for all, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes our My Husband is a Mafia Boss cast reveal and story conference. We would once again like to